Spirit here. This video is, what is this video? What is your spiritual superpower? Go ahead and go to the timestamps if you want to jump ahead. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'm on the road to 1K, and you guys helping me getting there is so appreciative. Also, like this video. Make sure you give a like so YouTube knows that this video is worth watching. And leave a comment so I know who you guys are. We can communicate with each other. I'm going to go ahead and go to my channel so I can see you guys' comments, see who's here. Saying rotate back. Why does it say that? I don't even know, because I'm sure I'm fine. Don't know what I'm doing, but that is okay, because I'm figuring it out as I go along. And I am weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna rotate it like this because YouTube, fate, YouTube wants to have it in this way. I don't know why. YouTube. My peoples are here. What's up, Fate? What's up, Amy? All right, so we're doing what's your spiritual superpower? What is your spiritual superpower? Pick a card reading. There we go. If you'll like a personal reading after the pick a pile, go ahead and you could do a Cashapp. $25 for one question. It'll be only for the live. I don't normally do readings outside of my Patreon. Amy, can you do me a favor and put like my Cash App $ MagicButterflySpirit on there? Yes. I don't know. If I could say this one more time, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with who's watching over us during this reading. Who's watching over us during this reading? They want me to sage the cards. Not a problem. Not a problem. Who's watching us over this reading? Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. It's a historical moment. This is my first live. Who watching over us during this reading? Who's watching over us during this reading? We have Citra, who is brazen. We also have Mbuya Nahana, Radical Rebirth. And actually, I think I'm going to use these for the pick of cards. And then we have Archangel Raphael for intuition and health. They said yes. All right, perfect. All right, so pick a card. Thank you. Thank you, Fate. All right, so pick a card. So let's see. Pile number 1 is going to be Archangel Raphael. Because Amy, I told you, you are intuitive AF. Pile number 2, Satira Brazen. Hey, Tracy, welcome back. I'm going to go over the piles again for you, Tracy. Pile number 3, Mbuya Nahana, Radical Rebirth. All right, so we're going to go and pick a pile. Pile number 1, again, Raphael. Archangel Raphael. Excuse-moi. Pile number 2, Satira Brazen. If you gander at that. Pile number 3, Mbuya Nahana, Radical Rebirth. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1, Archangel Raphael. Boop, 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 boop. All right, here we go. And we're going to use the, Unfolding the Tarot deck. All right. To my Patreon, I just sneak peek. new tarot deck that I forgot that I ordered. It was on pre-ordered and then showed up. I was like, ooh, okay, I have a issue. I have a problem. I order things on Amazon and I don't even remember when I do. All right, so pile number 1. What is your spiritual superpower? What is your spiritual superpower? Thank you guys for those who are coming in. This is pile number 1. Fate and Amy, I will make you moderators, but I don't know how. So moderate if you guys can moderate. I'm doing 1 question tarot readings at the end, $25, Cashapp, MagicButterflySpirit, not magical, magic, because Cashapp didn't want me to be great, I guess. So it's MagicButterflySpirit. Pile number 1, what is your spiritual superpowers? Pile number 1, what is your spiritual superpower? We have the 8 of Swords. Just type fate, just type info. Like, let people know I'm on pile number 1, because like I don't know how to make you a moderator, so it doesn't matter if you don't know. I don't know either. We're in this together. All right. That doesn't feel right. Ace of Wands and the Fool's in the reverse. Yeah, I know, but I don't know what's going on and I don't want to mess things up. So I will try later. I'm using this as a practice one. Pile 1. What is this energy? It's a cross washer, I just heard. All right. They want me to start over. Okay. Okay. Someone just popped in that was not Coco Static, which is cool. Pile number 1. What is your spiritual superpower? What is pile number 1 spirituals? There we go. 8 of Swords again. All right. The Lovers. Now this is feeling right. All right. Yeah, you got time, fake. Ace of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles. Your superpower of pile number 1 is you have a way of bringing people together. Like when there's conflict, you're the peacemaker. But in doing that, you're taking on a lot of responsibilities for yourself. But it's like it becomes your job to be the mediator in the family. I don't know if it was placed on you or you chose. I don't know, but it's not it's not an easy task, is it? 5 of Swords. You're looking beat up and tore up. Sometimes our spiritual superpowers are a blessing and a curse at the same time. And this is what this is feeling. If you're a generational curse breaker, you came on this planet as a generational curse breaker. There we are. Yeah, and as such, you deal with all the BS in your family. You're the one who put the situations in order. You're the one who that was my stomach. I hope no one heard that. You're the one that put things in order. You're the one that take on the responsibility of when people are not working out in the family, like maybe somebody's being bullied or outcast. You're the one like, no, man, we can't do this. You're also the one that brings light into darkness, brings truth into darkness, which people don't like you for that, do they? You know, but you are a divine being placed on this planet. The role of a generational curse breaker is something that is highly protected. You are highly spiritually tapped in, whether you know it or not. Some people who are generational curse breakers just do it. You know, they take on this burden and they don't know it's a spiritual gift. That is their superpower. They just think they need a lot of therapy. They just think they have to go to family therapy a lot. But it's a trial. It truly is a trial. Justice. Speaking of trial, justice in the reverse and the wheel of fortune, which is beautiful. It's beautiful on this card. I just dropped it. Let me pick it up because I really want to show it to you guys. Okay. I hope that wasn't an awkward angle, but whatever. Yeah, this is beautiful. The karmic wheels are turning. This is outside of this reading, pile number 1, but this is a message that needs to be heard. Something is going to happen within your family that is going to set things in motions, that is going to propel your no no booty short shots today. I came prepared. I wore the long pants. That's going to propel your family to distance themselves from each other, distance themselves from you, distance themselves from other people. Something is going to be, I'm hearing the word cast out. Secrets revealed, cast out, under your spell, or the 3 things I just heard. Hell, 1, you got cards popping out. I have 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's going to be a long process for you. And I have the Chariot. Go. It's happening. It's happening. I'm sorry, Pal One. That's not what you came here for, but that's the information. I guess they said, my spiritual collective said, well, we got them here, so let's share this information. It's going to be a process. This is about spiritual superpowers. So what I want to know is, what superpower can you use to help you get through this? Because I'm not going to leave you hanging. Setting strong mental boundaries to protect yourself to what's to come. Yeah. So this is timeless, but Thanksgiving is around the corner. Thanksgiving dinner is gonna be saucy for somebody. Queen of Pentacles, but you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded because of this. You're gonna things are gonna come up to the surface that needs to be cleared off, and it's like when you boil milk and you have that icky film on top, and you clear it off to get the nice, soothing, comforting hot milk. That's what's going to happen over the, well, it's going to be different for everybody, but they want you to be prepared for that. They're saying, since you're here, you might as well know. All right, so that's going to be pile number 1. Moving on to pile number 2. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, guys. And if you like a personal reading, the information is in the description, and also Faith or Amy will put it in the description. All right, so I don't want to use these cards. I want to use my super duper brand new DC tarot deck cards, because this is about your superpowers. All right, pile number 2. What is your spiritual superpower? What is pile number 2 spiritual superpower? Thanks, Fate. What is pile number 2 spiritual superpower? Somebody enjoys camping. I know that's random, but somebody enjoys camping. What is your... I'm hearing like you left something. Like a lantern or something. You left something. All right. Oops. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. The Tower in the reverse. This is your superpower, so don't freak out because you see the Tower. Can we pause to admire the artwork that is on the Tower with the Joker and his laugh? Ha ha ha. on the tower. I just love that. All right, the Ace of Cups. What is Pile 2? Spiritual superpower. 5, 6, 7 of Swords. You're a lover and a fighter, aren't you? Pile 2. Literally, you're a lover and a fighter. Pile 2 superpower. The Wheel of Fortune again. That was in pile number 1. Yes, Archangel Raphael is here. And Archangel Gabrielle. And Archangel Christelle. And Yamae. And Glenda. The good fairy, the Queen Fairy Wish of the Southwest. 7 of Wands. I'm laughing because it's an inside joke. She really is here, but it's also an inside joke. 7 of Wands. I lost my train of thoughts. Pile number 1. What is the pile number 1 superpower? You defend the innocent. 2 of Pentacles. You set things right. You root for the underdog. You take people under your wings. I'm getting goosebumps, pile 2. You are a defender of truth, justice, and whichever country you're in way. You have a talent of shining light to truth. Your superpower is that you're a truth speaker and a truth seeker. I know you're like, okay, that doesn't sound great. Hey, what's up? I love Jenna Rishi Quarter, man, and everybody that's been coming through. How can I explain this as a superpower? It's very difficult for people to lie to you, and when they do, they have a tendency to find themselves in karmic trouble because you're a human, a walking human truth detector test. And the reason why that's your superpower is because you don't allow BS around you, which allows you to protect those around you. You are probably guided to watch children, uh, child care, patient care, a role, whether it's actual job or something in your family or your friends, like you might be the mom group, the mama bear, but you find a way in your life where you protect others. It's different from pile number 1. Pile number 1 was the generational curse breaker. It was family based. It sometimes leaks out, but for the most part, it's family based. You are more about the collective, like protecting the collective, like like the Green Ladder. You go around, and that's you go around and you find. Gosh, how can I put this? Because I'm seeing this, like I'm seeing like an actual like superhero, like you must speak truth, like you cannot lie here, like in Lord of the Rings, you cannot pass, and it allows people to feel safe and secure, and the entitlement of other people you check, and it's like it's passed down from generations and generations and generations on this planet and other planets. Like you're from a Starseed galaxy. I'm downloading this. You're from a Starseed galaxy where judge and jury was high up, like you went around to other planets as a judge, like you were like, let's hello, can you come to this planet because we have this situation here, and you handle it. Like you go there and you hear everybody's sides and you fairly judge the situation, and you were the judge and the jury, and then you came here on vacation on Earth, but you still have the DNA of being the truth seeker and the truth finder and the truth detector. It's very difficult for people to lie to you. Extremely difficult. Ten of Swords, which causes a lot of drama, doesn't it? Causes a whole lot of drama, and it also causes a lot of pain for yourself. Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands. They're showing me the downside of this, similar to Pile 1. They're showing me the downside. They want you to know that when people disappear on you and ghost you, it's because they know they can't lie to you. So they disappear because it's hard to face you, because facing you is like looking in a mirror. And for some people, that's a very, very difficult thing to do when they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Also, you have a very bright light. And because of that light, not everybody could vibrate on that light. So if they're vibrating on this level and you're up here, what happens is you disrupt them. And some people either get disrupted and rise to your level and it's cocostatic, or they get disrupted and it triggers a series of events where hopefully they go through shadow works, but a lot of people don't go through the shadow work, and instead they restart whatever karmic cycle they're in. I feel like that's going on for you right now, and I want to pull a couple of romance cards for you. How to? Hey, Jess. Let go of control issues. Finances and careers. You deserve love. All right, so and separation. You need to separate yourself from people who are treating you like shit. I was going to censor myself, but I was like, screw it. They're treating you like shit. You deserve love. You're taking this personally. You're taking the fact that people disappear on you personally, when really it's a way to protect you from the BS. So your spiritual collective is pushing these people out of your circle. It's a good thing. You need to. I'm downloading. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm going silent. Apologies. You're holding a tight rein on your finances, which means that you're not allowing your spiritual collective to bring things to you that needs to be brought in to protect you from an upcoming financial issue that will be happening soon. I think somebody's gonna get. Don't panic. Do not panic. I think somebody's gonna get laid off at their job. If you notice, there's a lot of big companies like Amazon saying they're laying off workers. Somebody's watching this and how to might be affected by this. They want you to let go of control issues so they could bring prosperity into your life. I'm guessing it's in a form of a new job for you. But the if you control the way how you want things to come to you, you're blocking a lot of stuff that you're not even aware of to come to you. This is power 2, Jess. All right, and I'm about to move on to no. I'm not done. They said no. Wait. What should I do? Oh, okay. Oracle cards. If this is your first time here, I talk to my ancestors a lot. They tell me what to do, and I listen. So if I suddenly do weird things, that's the reason why. I don't like you. Be very careful. Somebody's plotting against you. How to? This is going on beyond the pick a pal on the rebound. This is a different topic, but they want me to address it. Toxic person. Somebody who's watching. I don't know if now or in the replay. Pile number 2. Be careful. They're showing me right before I turn on the camera, I lit my sage and there was a lot of black smoke, and I was like, who is this dark energy I'm seeing? And I think this is you. Baby on board. spiritual evolution, soulmate, demonic, shade, I got it, guilty. This is a third party situation. Somebody is not happy with you because their person is very happy with you and they're picking up on that energy. I'm not talking, it might not be cheating. I don't think this is cheating. I think somebody got their eye on you and they know somebody has an eye on you. Their partner knows that they have a that their person has an eye on you, causing them to be very jealous and transferring that negative energy onto you instead of placing it where it's supposed to be, which is their boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. So they want you to um, go supernatural and sprinkle salt across the doorways and windows. That stuff actually works. It's not just for TV. And they say, yes, that's it. You can move on to pile number 3. All right, so we're moving on to pile number 3. I know, right, Fate? That is juicy. All right, so we're moving on to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is Radical Rebirth Imbuya Nahana. And I'm going to use, yeah, let's get a little fun. And the Fairy Oracle deck. And they want me to also use the Little Mermaid. All right. Let's see what we got for you, pile number 3. Pile number 3, spiritual superpower. I'm about to wrap up after pile number 3. If nobody has a tarot question for me to do live on air, it'll be $25 that you could cash out. Information in the description, or Fate or Amy will drop that information in the chats because they're awesome. And let me know if you do as well, and then I'll check the cash app. All right, let's see. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, superpower. Why I'm hearing the word squirrel girl. The comic Squirrel Girl. You talk to animals. You talk to animals. You have pile number 1 and pile number 2 is more about spiritual energy. This feels more like a psychic power in the box. It's hidden from you. You have telepathic powers to speak to animals and you don't even realize it. You probably think the conversations you have with your pets or just animals in general is fun or something that you do in your head, like, you know, just being silly, and you hear them talk back, but you tell yourself that you're having a conversation with yourself. You're not. You have the ability to speak to animals. Yeah, you do. I just heard someone say, I do. Yes, you do. All right, fresh approach. Glenda, the good fairy, is taking over this pile. Glenda, renewal of peace. All right, she gave it back to me. And pause. Oh, wow. Pile number 3. Your spiritual superpower is so soothing. Like, I feel like just, you know, that feeling you get after you get a spa treatment and they leave you, and you, as you're laying on the table and you have the spa music playing and the incense and the oils, like aromatherapy going on, and you just feel at peace. I want to say you're a peacemaker, but there's more to it than that. I don't know what this power is. I'm learning just as you on this one. 4 of Wands. Home. No, they're saying not home. Family. Spiritual. Think spiritual. Okay. 1 second. I'm downloading. You know, in Sleeping Beauty, in the beginning of the the story, the fairy tale, and fairy witches go to Sleeping Beauty party, and they bless her with psychic gifts and talents and beauty. That happened to you when you were a baby. You were gifted with spiritual gifts from above. They want me to correct this. Psychic gifts from above. It's four pillars I'm hearing, which is something I had a conversation with one of the people on the I'm glad you're having fun. This is actually Ariel, this is actually how we do my readings on Patreon. Not live, but pretty much this extended version of it, not the edited version, is how I do it on Patreon. Seven of Wands. You're a stubborn little person, aren't you? Give me back my food. It's mine. I don't share. Two of Pentacles. How three? Who are you? You're a great manifester. You were gifted from angels from above. And you are a defender of peace. And I just heard prosperity. Ooh, child. Let me not mess with pile number 3. They also said you're a dream walker. You can actually walk into, whoa, I'm not allowed to say that. I always got in trouble. Can't tell you. I can't tell you, Pal 3. I'm sorry. Page of Wands. Children adore you. Animals and children adore you. Pal 2, it was children based. You're animal and children. And information. You're really good with dispersing knowledge. And you can access the Akashic Records at will. That's not something everybody can do. I am going to get in trouble. I am. I really am. The world. Who are you, Pal 3? You came from Atlantis. Royalty. Atlantis royalty. I just asked her what to do with here. I'm like, just a bit of a downgrade. Atlantis royalty. You're slumming. You're actually slumming. Slumming. Knight of Cups. Oh, you came looking for somebody. You came looking for somebody. You had it wasn't a crush. It's a great love. You had a great love in Atlantis. That person decided to reincarnate on this planet in this lifetime. You're above our pay grade level on Earth. However, because of this person, you decide to slum with the peasant folks and come to this planet because of this person, because you love them so much. It's your divine partner. It's your divine partner, and you wanted to be with your divine partner. I'm can't say that. Can't say that either. All right. Ten of Swords. Your divine partner is being attacked by a karmic. This is going outside of the spiritual reading, like pile 1 and 2, but hey, here we are. So, yeah, your boy's chasing. Let your husband know that you lowered your standards to be on this planet just to be with him, and he should be appreciative of that. Seven of Pentacles. You two are also a great manifester. Your spiritual talents lay in candle magic, fabric, fabric, fabric. Like you weave magic into fabric. Storytelling. granting wishes, telling. They want you to be careful because the things you say can come true very easily for you. So, so just be mindful of your words. You have to be more mindful of your words than others because you have a very strong spiritual power of speaking truth into reality. So you're actually able to grab things from the 5D. They don't want me to use the 5D. Like you could create things from non-existence. And you want me to be careful? Let's just say be careful what you say because you could bring things to life. Pile 3. All right, and then I have the 8 of Swords and the Hermit. See what I was telling you about? Be careful what you say. Yeah. And the Hermit, you're a home wrecker. You're a home wrecker. You get what you want. You get who you want. So I guess that's a power. It is a power. They're showing me Marilyn Monroe. When Marilyn Monroe wanted a guy, she got that guy. It's a power. It's a siren. Siren. That's the word. You were a siren, which makes sense because you have a vocal power to you. This is so cool, Pal 3. All the pals were cool. All of them. Ace of Pentacles. Something about putting like like the tooth fairy, you put a tooth underneath the pillow and it comes and the tooth fairy comes and leaves money. Was this in the past? It was in the past. But how does this relate to the future to now? You collect coinage. You've been getting you get those coins. You have a way of getting coins, like money. You have a way of getting it. Like they're telling me you have a knack of always managing to get the money you need, even if it's like the last minute. You have a knack of getting it. So they're saying if you have that power, and now that you know that you have that power, doesn't that mean that you should stress less about your finances because you could always manifest the money that you need because it's a superpower at the tip of your fingers that you could tap anytime. They're showing me the movie, what's it called again? The School of Good and Evil. And in it, at one point, um, toward, I don't know, it's not quite graduation, but once they complete some lessons, they get like a prick on their finger and their finger glows, and now they're able to do magical tricks with their fingers like a fairy does, and and you have the fairy touch, Touch, Power 3. Not the minus touch, the fairy touch. You're able to create. They want me to show you this card. You're able to create things into reality with your creative gifts, whatever your creative gifts are. Drawing, fashion design. They're showing me the weaving again. Music, like the violin, but also weaving, like fabric weaving. And they're saying you could, if you're ever in a having, if you're ever having trouble manifesting something, funnel all of that energy into creative arts, which the creative art that you gravitate to. For example, for me, it will be writing. So they're saying I would do automatic writing. I didn't know that until now. But I know I could do automatic writing, but I didn't know I could do automatic writing for manifestation. So that's news to me. So for you, if you're an artist, you could. They don't want me to say. Sorry about that. All right. Those are my 3 pals. I'm gonna go over the comments. Did anybody purchase a question? Because I don't want to just leave and you guys are like, I purchased a question. Don't forget me. Let's see. It does mirror the Sagittarius and Scorpio reading fate. You get sorry to throw chakra, Ariel. Ariel, is it Ariel or Ariel? Because if it's Ariel, I mean, come on. It is actually. Don't go area. I want to pull a card for you. Something is telling me to pull a card for you. Shift your energy. And look at her. It's like she's blowing creation, like using her breath for creation. And this is reminding me of a nightingale. 25 Jess for the Cashapp. One question. And I'm hearing the words rainbow connection. They're saying be careful, Ariel, with your words. All right. Oh, it's Ariel like Aria. Oh, see, this whole time I gave you 3 different names. Aria, which is very pretty, far prettier than the 3 names I was giving you. All right, that's it. Any questions, any comments before I go? This was fun. I have to tell you guys, I was nervous. What's there to be nervous on? You just turn on the camera and you just talk. You're welcome, Aria. I got it right. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye bye.